Should have put your blue headband on to match your blue glasses.
Next time. Next episode. Well, hi there. This is New Year's Eve from...
Monogamy?
Yeah, you're going to have to speak up. Speak up.
Monogamy?
So everyone can hear you. I'm Austin. This is my mother, Chris?
Chris.
Her name's Christina, but she likes to go by Chris, right?
Right.
Okay. So what we're going to do is start our New Year's resolution here, which is to make some videos and share them with the world about...
There's the one there.
Okay. Little interruption there.
Hey, thank you very much. Oh, that's really nice. I'm just messed that up.
No, we're fine. We're still live.
Oh.
This is live, you know.
Oh, are we still on
Yeah.
video?
Yeah, it's live to the world.
Okay.
Yeah. And part of the reason we're stuck together, we live together, and despite the global pandemic, which the Prime Minister describes as, you remember? Prime Minister describes it as unprecedented. If he said it once, he said it a million times, though.
Yes.
Unprecedented global pandemic. So we're somewhat stuck inside, and we're going to share with you some double-blind taste testing. Right. And we know that everyone has been asking this question for years. Which is the better cheese nip, right? You're familiar with cheese nips?
Yes, certainly.
And in Canada, where we are, we've got two leading brands of cheese nips. We've got the
Christie cheese nips.
The Mr. Christie cheese nips made by the Christie Brown Company in Canada. And we've got the Cheeze-It. Are you familiar with the Cheeze-It? It's made by the Kellogg Company in Canada.
I'm used to the cheese nips.
Make sure
Those are the ones I put in my nuts and bolts.
Right. So the way we're going to do this is neither of us, because it's a double blind taste test, neither of us will know which is which when we taste them, so that there's no bias, right? So we've got two identical Japanese bowls. Where'd you get these?
From Helen.
Hi, Helen. Say hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen.
And if I switch them around, you probably wouldn't know which is which,
they're
right?
identical.
We wouldn't know. So we'll open up first the... neither of these are expired, right?
Definitely.
Okay. So this is the traditional Christie cheese nip. Ready? Fresh bag. This is the unboxing therapy, we call it. Unbox therapy. And, what do you see right away?
A double.
Some doubles. This is manufacturer defect. How would you describe that?
Cheesy.
Part of this show is to get more in touch with our senses and our feelings.
It smells very cheesy.
Yeah, go deeper than that. What else do you smell? Grease? I smell grease.
Okay. Salt.
Smell salt? Salt has no smell. Anyway, but there's some doubles in there.
Definitely.
That'll ruin we can't have doubles because that will ruin, I just washed my hands, by the way. That'll ruin the experiment if there's doubles. We shouldn't have even looked at them because now we know if they look different, we'll know. Anyway, enough of that. We'll put that there. And next we've got the Kellogg's Cheeze-Its, which in my mind, see, if it wasn't double blind, I would say that I prefer these, and you say you prefer those, but really we've never tried them double blind side by side before, so our prejudices would really affect the result. Unbox therapy, okay? See that?
I've only eaten them in my nuts and bolts.
What do you smell?
Cheese. The cheese smells a little bit different.
Oh yeah, it's
quite different.
It's fainter. It's not as doesn't smell as cheesy, eh?
It's a different cheesy smell.
I'm not getting that. I don't even. It doesn't smell as greasy either.
No.
Right? Doesn't smell as greasy. Looks saltier though.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you shouldn't look at them. You're ruining the experiment. You're not supposed to know what they look like. Oh, I forgot to mark the bowls. Oh, jeez. I forgot to. That's the most important. You gotta. So, we've got. This is our dry erase marker here. We're gonna mark the bottom of these Japanese, decorated, made in Japan. I checked. They're authentic. So this will be the Cheeze-Its. Cheeze-Its. And this one is the Cheese Nips. And once we, do you want to do the honors? Do you want to mix these up, or?
No, go ahead.
You want me to do it? Okay. We will, I kind of know what they look like, but I'll pretend to forget. I ruined the whole experiment. Okay, so those are there, and we got some, if you need,
Cleanse your mouth.
An amuse-bouche. Amuse-bouche? You're not familiar?
No.
Amuse-bouche. Okay. Palette cleanser.
Yes.
So here, let's try number one here. Go in for
one of these?
We're sharing a home in the middle of a pandemic, but I don't want to touch your food. You know, it's. What do we get here? Crunchy. It's almost light. Kind of flaky almost.
Nice salt. Lots of salt.
Lots of salt, especially on the exterior.
Mm-hmm.
But the cheese flavor is kind of late. Huh? At first, I just taste cracker. And then later, it's kind of that, that red tub of cheese. What do you call that?
Imperial?
Imperial, the really expensive old nippy cheese on the top. It kind of, but it didn't taste cheesy at first. Let's have one. Let's try that one here. They're very light. I'm surprised. I'm expecting heavier.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Wait. See, the cheese comes in. Salt brings out the cheese later. Huh? Salty. You're right. I can see why you like it.
I like salt.
And fat.
Okay.
At least, yeah.
Try the other one.
Did you amuse-bouche?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So next, you're remembering what that one tasted like in your head?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go one of these. Oh, almost lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Fluffier.
Not as cheesy.
Not as flaky either. It's more crumbly. Right?
Not as much salt.
I think there's probably as much, not on the surface. No, you're right. It's not. It's almost floury. Like a little bit.
I know
like,
which one.
Like a raw flour, a little bit.
I've made up my mind.
Yeah, but you need to go. What else do you taste in here? I'm getting like a raw flour taste. This one didn't have that.
No.
This was like pastry.
This one had more cheese. Just nice cheese. This one is
more cheese flavor. This one, you don't get that floury. I don't think they cooked the root. And then just lastly, appearance-wise, this one's it's more 3D, eh? It's a little puffier, kind of calls out to you.
It's a little browner and nicer looking. That one's kind of pale and sad.
You like things brown or you like them pale?
Brown.
No pale face around here, eh? No. So you'd say this one wins?
This one wins by
on appearance and
taste.
And taste.
Definitely.
And if you want, I can rewind to the beginning. This one lost on smell because this is the one that smelled greasy.
Oh yeah.
And this one.
Oh, this is definitely better.
So
on all counts.
Right from Konagami. Is this like a Métis Elder determination, or is this just Chris?
No, this is just Chris.
Just Chris. Okay. And do you have a guess? because the winner is
Ta-da!
Cheeze-It. Maybe it's real cheese.
Oh. I would have guessed that Christie's were the ones I would have bought for mine.
You can tell that I ruined the double blind taste test, right? Because I didn't even look at the bottom of the bowls. So I knew it's the Cheez-Its though. It is the Cheez-Its.
That wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next time you're making nuts and bolts, or there's other names for those, eh? Like
Yeah.
Chex Mix or
Yes, yes. But I always call them nuts and bolts.
nuts and bolts. Yeah. Who makes the best nuts and bolts? Still, you know who?
Where?
Close.
Shelley.
Shelly makes the best nuts and bolts. Okay, so it's New Year's Eve. We're gonna say bye until the next episode of Double Blind Taste Test with Austin and Chris. Oh, I didn't have a name for the show. I think I just named it though. Double Blind Taste Test with Austin and Chris.
Yeah.
Or do you prefer Chris and Austin?
No, doesn't matter.
Okay. What's the last thing you want to say to?
Happy New Year, everyone. Have a good 2021.
And thanks to everybody who's been keeping us company over the internet and by phone during the unprecedented global pandemic.
Bye.
Stay safe and take care of each other. Look at that.
Okay.
You didn't like the Meiji Elder comment, eh?
No.
I didn't snip that.